Bill Burr, I used to really enjoy his work. I mean, on occasion, I still enjoy his work. He's a comedian, which means he's very hit or miss. I'm such a Bill Burr fan that I actually bought a ticket for me and my wife and two of our friends to go see Bill Burr at the Hard Rock Casino down here in Hollywood, Florida. And I have to say, it was one of the worst shows I ever saw in my life because he got up there and Bill Burr has become woked. He has become woked, I assume, because his wife is very much on the left. Over time, I think he became embarrassed that many people on the right thought he was very funny, and so he decided that he was going to start woking it up.
Ah yes, the classic line of defense from conservatives like Ben Shapiro. Meanwhile, Bill Burr's retort.
I try to stay out of politics, but no matter what you do now, everybody just sort of drags you into it. So, and then like in my world, the white world, they try to throw they throw the word woke on you. Which I always just say, you can't use that word. That word has nothing to do with us. You can't be woke as a white person. Yeah. You're just not. And that's one of the embarrassing things about my people is not only do we steal your slang, we don't have the decency to find out the definition before we start using it.
As usual, he's spot on with his assessment for the likes of Shapiro and others who continually, intentionally misuse this word for it to serve as a boogeyman on the right. Throw it in with the use of Marxists or Leninists or communists. Their fans can't define it, and sometimes neither can the host.
The earth will end only when God declares it's time to be over. Man will not destroy this earth. This earth will not be destroyed by a flood.
Most experts believe by 2083, in 70 years, the benefits of climate change will still outweigh the harm.
I do not believe that human activity is causing these dramatic changes to our climate the way these scientists are portraying it.
No matter who it is on the right, close to 98% of Republicans, I'd say, downplay or flat out deny the existence of man-made climate change, which ruffles Burr's feathers, not just from politicians.
Oh, I stopped watching the news at least 10 years ago.
Damn.
I just couldn't do it. There was just no hope. You just walk around. I always say you can tell people that watch 24-hour news. They show up and their eyebrows are up. Did you see what happened? I mean, I just did Good Morning America. Just the weather alone. The way they were showing all of this severe weather and nobody is addressing global warming and how the hell and what are we going to do about this?
Yeah. But rightfully mainstream media, when we see these disasters occurring at an alarming rate, the elephant in the room is climate change. Not only are they missing the point, but they are downplaying the central focus. Burr's not done with this guy either.
A few years later, this guy sieg-heiled twice. Two of them. Once in the front, if you missed it in the back. And it's just like, he still has a job. That guy still has a job. I don't understand those guys. And this isn't politically. It's just like, I don't understand why they're so upset with this country. It's like, you're billionaires. I think it's working for you. Like, why are you going and telling everybody, justify what you do? It's like, justify what you do. That piece of car that you're making that the government financed.
What I like most about this is Burr doesn't let up on the world's richest man by also bringing up how he benefits from receiving our hard-earned tax dollars. It feels as though this point continues to fall on deaf ears within the electorate.
Was Elon Musk's hand gesture a joke?
Which hand gesture was that?
The one he did the salute.
Are you kidding me? I can't count how many media people I've seen doing that.
Well, he did it like to his chest, and then he did it outward like that.
That was a joke.
It was another joke?
Yes, it was a joke.
When Steve Bannon did it yesterday, was it a joke?
Joke.
Why are they? Why is the Nazi salute a joke though?
Because the Nazi salute is done by a free enterprise person.
Wait, you're a veteran. You're defending the Nazi salute right now?
No, I'm not defending I'm defending the joke that embraced it.
Is that a funny joke to you?
It's a very funny joke. I see comedians do it every night.
Doing the Nazi salute?
No, doing the condemnation of something that Trump does and misinterpreting it.
So if it's a joke, do you mind? Would you do it right now?
Would I do it right now?
This is maddening to watch, as Burr explains.
What I don't get is the amount of veterans that people in the armed services that died trying to stop Hitler, and then this guy comes in, and does that. while being an immigrant too, which is kind of the whole thing. Just none of it like tracks how you can be the support the troops, America love it or leave it, and then this guy comes in and gives a shout out to Hitler.
Makes no sense at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. So,
and amen to that.
And now he is proclaiming that he is very happy that CEOs are walking around in fear for their lives. And it's not clear to me here that Bill Burr is attempting to be funny. This is just his actual political opinion. He's not saying anything funny or insightful here. In any case, here is Bill Burr openly cheering the murder of a United Health executive because he says CEOs should live in fear if they don't act in the way that he would have them act in a system that he has no fixes for, by the way. What he is saying here is truly evil. He's truly evil.
The only evil person is the man on your screen. But let's hear from Burr when questioned on this rant he made on his podcast.
You said you feel like billionaires are like rabid dogs who deserve to be put down.
Wow.
Damn. Why do you feel that way?
It's a podcast. I'm joking. I'm exaggerating.
You can't do that.
You just say anything, Bill? Yes, you can. And I did it. And it's fine. You know what I hate? I hate when somebody shows them a clip from a movie or a sketch and be like, oh, you couldn't do that today. It's like, you just did it.
That's true.
And we all watched it and everything was fine. So like,
So you don't really feel like billionaires are rabid dogs who should be put down?
I think that they should be regulated. Yeah. Capitalism is great, but unregulated capitalism, I don't think the direction this is going in, where now these guys, the thing is they're all competing with each other. They don't hang out with regular people, they just hang out with other billionaires. So when somebody has an infinity pool overlooking an infinity pool, then that's what they want. And, I think they just go around looking at their net worth, and they're trying to be like the first trillionaire, but I don't know. I don't understand that, but this whole like heartless way that they treat workers,
I agree,
it's got to stop. It has to stop.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day. Calling out elite people in comedy should be the rule of thumb.
I think Donald Trump's hair is actually another creature.
Yeah.
The hair's like going, good night, Donald. Good night, Donald. There we go.
Maybe it goes out. It goes out and makes money while he's asleep.
Yeah. There is something about punching down that feels taboo, and punching up is the way to go.
Crack's not really my thing, but if it was, it would be fine if I was on that side.
Wow.
Don Jr.'s on coke.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated.
I'm a very stable genius.
It is very important, the work that the Jordan Kleppers are doing, the work that the Good Liars are doing, the work that our team here at the Turks are doing, and many more.
Used to see these tackles, now they tackle. Oh, head-on-head collision. Bing, flag. Football's become soft.
You have Trump doing sound effects for tackles. And the choice could not be more clear. Like, let's not beat around the bush about it.